So moving on from American Ultra, we dip our toe into
one of the biggest blockbuster. Like, this is the movie that I heard the most about over the summer.
Yeah, it was going into it. I don't know. I mean, I know there were a lot of fans. Like, if you're a fan of the Mad Max series, then going into it, a lot of people were excited. The original director, who's 70 years old, 70-something years old.
George Miller.
R.R. Miller, I think?
No.
R. Miller? I think he's got an R in there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But Mad Max, it's so good. I saw that in theaters. And it's crazy movie because it's like, I mean, I guess I'll play the trailer and we'll start talking about it. How about that? Yeah, let's just do that. So Mad Max was the next Mad Max Fury Road.
And for all our audio listeners, just imagine the trailer.
Yeah.
In this wasteland, I am the one who runs from both the living and the dead. A man reduced to a single instinct. Survive.
It is by my hand! You arise from the ashes of this world!
We are not things! We are not things!
Where is she taking them? I want them back! They're my property!
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Want to get through this?
Let's go!
As the world fell, each of us in our own way was broken. It was hard to know who was more crazy. Me or everyone else.
So into the trailer, I was like, wasn't even paying attention to like, oh, are we almost done yet? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, there's no RR. That's George R.R. Martin.
Yeah,
which is the Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm wrong.
Yeah,
good job.
I just want to point that out.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
But fucking
that movie is essentially for awesome movie.
Yeah,
fucking 2 thumbs and a dick up.
Big dick.
Fucking raging hard on, but it is literally like a 90-minute car chase.
Yeah. But it's all action. It's all action. Not even dialogue. They don't even need dialogue for
barely
the movie.
Any dialogue.
And you know what the fuck's going on. You're fucking like on the edge of your seat because there's crazy fucking stunts. Like
it's just the whole thing.
Everything is action packed, but still had the sensibility of the first ones in a way.
Oh, it had the feel like they made those cars. They didn't have a bunch of CG cars ripping through there. Like it was a lot of practical effects, a lot of I mean, it was a really good movie.
Yeah. Now going into it, I probably saw Thunderdome. I would imagine is the one I saw growing up because I rewatched the very first one before I saw this.
Oh, the very first one's dog shit.
So slow, so slow.
I mean, it's
not opposite movie.
In the same way,
that one's trying to be a dialogue story. There's a lot of stuff in that versus
that
just
was made
action.
on no budget.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, and it was made fucking forever ago too. I mean, that was like
I don't even think
young
that one had a U.S.
Gibson.
release. I don't
Probably
think
not.
that they
just
the Road Warrior was the first one they released over here.
I don't remember that one, but I'm sure I'm sure if I watched it, I'd be like, oh yeah, like
Road Warrior's the one with the guy in the hockey mask.
Yeah, dude,
and
I don't remember
the little
it,
feral kid with the boomerang.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it to jog my memory. Guy with a hockey mask doesn't do it for me. That reminds me of Jason.
In the same vein that the guy with the fucking face mask.
Yeah.
Like it's like the same guy.
Yeah. It might be the same. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not the same guy, but it's the same basic principle.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm the leader. I fucking have this crazy voice. I wear shit over my face.
Shit went crazy, and I was the big hoarder guy. In
Horrible water distribution. Like, I get that he's ruling those people.
Yeah.
But just like turning on a waterfall for like 20 seconds, and then people have like a cup,
and like the water just kind of disappears when it hits the ground.
It's like straight into the ground. Like what? So 10 people got to drink, and
doesn't it's on long enough to where it should be washing shit away because it's just like a waterfall of water that just kind of disappears.
How about you like fill
people
up
are wet?
A pool of like water where people can like dip their cup in, or
yeah. Well, yeah, it's not
horrible.
Yeah, it's clearly.
I get that post-apocalyptic times are going to be bad times, but to be that sophisticated of a water system, bitch, just put in a trough or something.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a shit about the people. That's the whole thing. That's just to emphasize how little he gives a shit about his people. It's not like he's helping them, giving them any of the water. He's just like, here's a taste of the water. Don't get addicted to it. Getting addicted to water is a bad thing. It's like, no, you need that to live, motherfucker. You just convince these people while he's living on breast milk. He's got the breast milk factory going. That whole tanker they were driving around was full of milk. So,
titty milk.
Ton of fucking action, though. Great movie.
Of fucking.
Like, I've watched that
Max
movie.
doesn't say shit for the first half hour.
No. He says like maybe 10 lines. Maybe 5. I don't know. It's barely anything, but it's fine. You know what's going on. Like everything, it's a really well-made movie because you don't have to. You don't need dialogue to fucking say what's going on. If you're a good director, you can do without it. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend it. I'm sure you've heard everybody saying it's great.
Yeah, I would relate to the game with a lot of these, but whatever.
It's totally rewatchable too. That was like the 3rd or 4th time I've watched it, and it's like just because it's all action. So
after watching the trailer again, I want to watch it.
I know.
Again.
That's the whole thing. I was like, it's the end of the trailer.
I was like, did I miss a few things?
Yeah. Well, they have some monologue in here that's not in, like some of the things he says in the trailer.
I also got fucking real drunk while watching like 6 movies.
Was this the last one we watched? I think this was the last one we watched. Maybe. Or was it Avengers? It doesn't matter. Actually, I think I wrote it. No, I didn't write it down in order. It doesn't matter. But Mad Max Fury Road, highly recommend it. Great movie. Great action movie. He's doing the sequel right now. Apparently. I think they're filming. So that's going to be hopefully just as good.
Kudos for Tom Hardy, too. That dude's fucking landing all sorts of shit.
And Charlize Theron. Being the one-armed, basically the main character of the movie.
Yeah.
You know, it was all kind of around her. Yeah. And then Mad Max was kind of the side character that stepped in to kind of help.
I mean, he's kind of like that in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Great fucking movie. All right. So Mad Max